What is up, Cowboys Nation? Your boy Mike Tag here. First of all, had a great time last night in the cave. So appreciate everybody who stopped by. And if you didn't, go check it out. We got a lot of content. Kelly and I were kicking it for about an hour and a half, talking about training camp, talking about the scrimmage, talking about upcoming preseason game, and of course the CeeDee Lamb contract and Jerry's comments, which got a lot of people riled up. So if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe. If you're coming back, make sure you hit that thumbs up, hit that like. Don't cost you nothing. Share with Cowboys Nation. Definitely appreciate the support. But why does Jerry do what Jerry does? Now, he's the owner. He's a billionaire. He's got all this stuff. There's a method to the madness, but it just seems so unnecessary, especially in the climate that I think Cowboys Nation is in today. There's a lot of doubt. There's a lot of hesitation on the whole all-in stuff, and you just got to read the room. And I don't know, maybe Jerry wants the headlines. You had the comments right when Zeke was in his holdout. It was like Zeke who, and then the next thing you know, Zeke signed. So and then he went ahead and started selling some T-shirts, started marketing it, and doing all the other stuff. So I don't really hold a lot into what Jerry says. I just don't like the optics of it. It's just distraction. It's unnecessary distraction. And you're talking about arguably the best offensive player on your team. You know, Cowboys are going to kind of go as he goes. I mean, you don't have him to start the season. This is a totally different offense, and they're going to get it done. Don't get me wrong, but it's like, why are you screwing around with it? I mean, why are we messing with a receiver who's been, one of the best receivers in the NFL? He's improved every single year. He's in the prime of his career. Just get it done. And you just don't see this with other teams. That's the frustrating part. And we know it's Jerry. And why does Jerry have to do what he does? But you don't see it with these other teams. They sign their guys and they get it done and they move on. And it just seems like with the Cowboys, it's just let's drag it out. It's going to get done, but let's drag it out as long as we could. And if that's the case, why even address it to the media? But I know why, right? The headlines. But he could easily just said, hey, we're working hard on it. CeeDee is a very important player on our team. We want to get this contract right for CeeDee. We want to get it right for the Cowboys to be able to allow us to re-sign some other great players that are going to be coming up to up to their contracts. So we just need to structure it. And it takes time. But he's going to be here. He could have just said something like that and be done with it. But he can't, because Jerry's not able to do that. He's got to make it about him. You had a great scrimmage, got a lot of good work in you, so a lot of good stuff coming from this team, and it just kind of takes away from that. And now everything on Twitter, everything on Instagram, everything on TikTok, and all the social media, the autograph app, which makes sure you guys go to Cowboys Cave and get that thing downloaded. That's all I see. And that's all they talk about. So it's frustrating as a fan that you just want to win. I mean, enough's enough. And the recipe of what is going on isn't working. And why don't we change it up? Why don't we make it all about football? And the focus is football. And again, that's why I like McCarthy, because I think that's his mentality. And there's a lot of great things going on with this team. There was a lot of doubt. And we talked about it last night. Cowboy fans are getting a little bit more optimistic. You're seeing some young guys really stepping up. You're seeing some of the other guys coming back from injuries that got the reinforcements. So get the CeeDee Lamb contract done. Again, I don't worry about the Dak contract because he's there. He's got no problem with it. Now it could end up burning the Cowboys. It could end up burning them if he goes into free agency because they want to wait till after this year. The Raiders or the Giants, you hear. I mean, there's going to be some teams that are going to be some deep pockets they're going to outbid the Cowboys, and the Cowboys are going to be like, well, we did our best, but it just got to be too much where we couldn't, be able to do it, and that's how they'll save face. So get the CeeDee Lamb contract done, and let's move on. Let's get 88. I mean, I've never seen the 88 club getting treated this way. It bothers me. I just don't like it. CeeDee Lamb needs to be in camp, and I know he's working hard down on the beach in Florida, but there's nothing like being with your teammates and get things going. So I would just say, Jerry, let's get this done. I mean, it's ridiculous. And I would bet it's probably going to be done this weekend. Let's see if I'm right or wrong. And of course, I'm going to be down at the Hard Rock in Tampa, and actually not Tampa, leaving Tampa to go go to Hollywood, Florida, down in South Florida. Going to hang out for the weekend. I got my Live Lucky shirt. I'm going to be rolling a little roulette. So you guys got to let me know, black or red, because we're gonna put a heavy hand down on one or the other. So you can leave a comment, let me know. And also the Autograph app, just kind of giving a shameless plug again. It is an awesome app. You can go to the CowboysCave.com and you can there's a link there where it's easy download. Make sure it's referenced Mike Tag. It's a great app. It is it's co-founded by Tom Brady. There's a lot of heavy guys in there, Derek Jeter, Gretzky, Tiger Woods, that are on the advisory committee. It really rewards fandom. So you get points as you're watching podcasts that are on YouTube, as you're looking at comments throughout Twitter and the post that's kind of like the central hub of it. For all that information, you get points, and they'll use those points right now that they're doing a giveaway right now. I think it's for 2 tickets to the Saints game, and they do some memorabilia, they do some experiences. So it's a great app. I wouldn't be promoting it and partnering with them if I didn't think it was great. I love it. If you guys do have it, let me know how it is. They'd love to get some feedback. And if you didn't do it, what the hell's wrong with you, man? You got to get this thing rolling. We're almost to our first goal of it. You know, I'm a goal-oriented person, man. I always set up certain goals. So I'm about 30 away from the goal. So definitely help your boy out. Have a great weekend. A little preseason. I'm going to enjoy myself. You guys better enjoy yours. And then hopefully come Monday when we're back in the cave, we're talking about this nonsense being over. CeeDee Lamb is signed, sealed, and delivered. And then Jerry's got some T-shirt, you know, saying no urgency. And he got CeeDee Lamb, you know, doing that point, you know, like he's doing to what did that be? My right. You're right. My left, whatever it is. We'll get CeeDee Lamb doing one of those things. So again, appreciate all the support. Make sure you hit that subscribe. You guys take care. Have a good one. Great weekend. Enjoy it. We will see you. And
give me somebody that's hungry. Give me somebody that's hungry.